Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to Buckshot Gaming and another episode of driving. Today we're just going to do 4 loads. Spans over 2,000 kilometers though, but we're going to go from Tucson to Ehrenberg, Ehrenberg to Huron, Huron to Oakdale, Oakdale to Jackpot. We are currently in Truckers MP multiplayer. Just waiting for 1 or 2 more guys to join, and we'll start heading out and grabbing our load. Hope you enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and go grab our load. Might as well stick some fuel in this thing. Speed limit's 25. Hey, Roy.
What's up?
Not much. Just going to grab the first load. Oh boy. Might have to F7 this load. I haven't even selected it yet, and there's two trailers on top of each other here. That repair damage thing only works for the truck, right? Not the trailer?
I'm not sure.
Do you know what you have to type in?
No, I don't.
Alright. There's some biochem guys recruiting at the Tucson warehouse. Well, that's no good. 21% damage on the load already. Great.
I guess Speditor works better if you actually load the quick save, huh?
Yeah, that helps.
I went to pick up my trailer and it wasn't there.
Yours didn't come with 21% damage the minute you spawned it?
I don't know yet.
Well, if you pick the far, what is it, Walmart Market, I think, is the one by the railroad tracks. That's where all the loads were piled upside down.
I'm picking up a gallon.
I'm over by the repair.
Painful.
Okay, I'll be right back. Grab a cup of coffee. You can't truck without a cup of Java. Mentioned it to Ace. I don't know if he's coming or not.
He never did say, did he?
No. Suppose I could just meet you on the interstate. Probably going the same way.
I'm coming out of Gallon right now.
Okay, 10-4. Where is Gallon on here? Gallon. Oh yeah, okay, so he's over there.
Yeah, I'm actually getting on the highway now.
Oh, it's gonna get caught, isn't it? They don't give you a heck of a lot of room to get out of these places, let me tell you. Yeah, it's gonna get caught. Good Lord. Well, we're off to a good start this morning. Little bit of bumper car, a little bit of crashing and burning. Just turning on the highway now.
I'm up here next to this overpass.
10-4. If that's you sitting on the highway, you could probably start rolling. Truck on the left. Capping at 65.
Yep.
4. I think I need to raise my seat a little bit, either that or get rid of the license plate up front.
Yeah, those license plates bug me.
Yeah, it's just, you know, a couple of inches perfectly in the way when you go through a dip in the road.
Yep.
Yeah, believe it or not, for some reason, Ehrenberg is still grayed out on my map, like I haven't been there before.
Huh.
Yeah, I was just as stunned.
Maybe they updated something there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just there's like a couple of roads here and there that I haven't discovered yet, but I thought I was in every town, but Ehrenberg and Oakdale were both still gray for me. So I moved the shift cam over to the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, for me it looked like it was on your left side.
Yeah, the whole reverse mirror image thing. I got my other green screen in, so I was able to make the window a little bit wider too.
Cool.
Did you reload your Java before you started this journey?
No. Taking 5, I've had about a pot and a half.
Oh, okay. What time is it for you right now?
20 after 1.
Oh, so you're a full 3 hours ahead of me then too. It's 20 after 10 in the morning for me. Hey Larry, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Currently there's just 2 of us going for a little bit of a cruise. Got a few loads to do. Hope you enjoy the ride. Well, you know, on the bright side, we didn't start in the dark.
No.
No, it was daylight for me when I jumped in.
Yeah. That don't happen often, but yeah.
No, it sure doesn't. Oh man, I needed that rest stop over there.
Me too. Wow, I just need one piece of it.
Yeah, though, I need both. Indiana, right on. I'm in BC, Canada. There was Trucks Books. The loader did an update earlier this morning. So I haven't backrolled anything. I'm running ATS 1.30.
For some reason, I never see that one in town.
Yeah. You get so focused on the road. I see it coming up and then I'm like, oh, I should really take that. And as soon as that goes through my brain, I'm by it.
Yeah.
I really got to get rid of this license plate in front of my face. I can't see the road.
I was watching a mod review on the K100. It looks like it's updated pretty good.
Yeah, I tried it out after you sent me that link. Thank you, by the way. And it was working good. And looks like there's a lot more stuff that you were able to tune on it that you couldn't before. I'm really digging those engine sounds, though.
Oh, yeah.
Your Truckers MP do an update before you fired it up? Oh, really?
I played it yesterday, I think it was. So
yeah, Larry, I know. That's what I have to do. Issue I'm having is when I'm using the broadcaster that's why there's bars, because I'm playing on 3 screens on ultra wide. And
Where I didn't see nothing about an update.
Trying to get that sorted out is a little bit of a problem so that everybody can still see what's happening. Yeah, mine updated as soon as I launched it for both games.
I think that dude's having a little trouble, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little crooked in there with his doubles. I'm not sure what his plan is. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like he fast parked it, Roy. If I raise my seat, then the dash will get cut off. Oh, did he drop his load and then F7'd, I guess? I don't see him anymore. Yeah, it's multiplayer. He was just trying to back up doubles, which that doesn't work very well in that environment. Such a tight space. We're gonna play it safe because this thing's already damaged. See if we can even get around this corner. They don't give you a lot of room at Eddie's, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what I figured. Sure don't give you a lot of space at Eddie's.
No, they don't.
Oh, you gonna take it like that? Take it! Alright, let's see if I can spawn this load without 21% damage off the get-go. The heck did I drive into now? Shopping carts! Oh, alright, we're gonna go over here and get out of the way. So that he can get out. There. Alright. Let's have a look at this here. See if we can raise the seat up just a bit. Just a little bit better. No, Larry, when I started out, the location where I got the trailer, there was already 2 of them spawned on top of each other, all damaged, so then when I grabbed mine, I F7'd real quick, but it was still already damaged.
Be right back.
10-4. Yeah, I did. That's sure interesting, having to block into that thing. Yeah, I've done it. I can never figure out which airport drop-off it is, though. There's 2 different ones.
I'm back.
10-4, you want me to keep rolling?
Yep.
Okay. No, it's 55 here. Turns into 55 there, right?
10-4.
Oh, that must have been brutal. I know you have to be perfectly lined up to back in there. I was off just a little bit and I couldn't even get up the ramp. It's a finicky spot, that one, for sure. We're always recruiting, Larry, if you're interested in joining a virtual trucking company. That's pretty casual. The link is in the bottom of the video there for the forum. Just go there, sign up, tell us a little bit about who you are, etc.
Wow, I can't believe it didn't tell me turn my lights on or be kicked.
Oh, really?
No, never said a word.
I think I read somewhere that they changed that and gave you more grace.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how long, but... Anyways, Larry, yeah, if you're interested, go check out the forum there, and we're always looking for drivers. There's drive for Bulletstorm Trucking. He does public convoys on Friday that anybody can join, and their sponsorship convoys, etc. We try to drive the game as much as we can from a simulation perspective, so we follow speed limits, stop at red lights, stop signs, all that kind of fun stuff. We currently implemented a little bit of a ranking system for the trucking as well. It's pretty casual. You can run as many loads as you want. There's no load limit you have to do or anything like that. No, don't think so. The last Freightliner Classics XL that I drove, the mod works, but it breaks my game. I can't see any trucks in the repair shop. It's just a black screen. And as soon as I get rid of the Freightliner Classic, though, I'm good to go. So in single player, I tend to drive the K100 or the Freightliner FLB. Really like those trucks. This one I'm currently driving is a W900, but it's got the long chassis, so I'm able to have the 300-gallon tank in it and still run a day cab. Alright, 344 miles. We are headed to Huron. I raised my seat a little bit. That helps seeing the lines on the road. Kind of important to see those.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was a glitch, but be careful behind me there. I just seen someone's name kind of pop up, so I don't know if they're going to ghost onto the highway. Really? And that's... You can't run that in multiplayer though, right? You're talking single player?
Nope, didn't see nothing.
Okay.
I know that was going on a lot the other night.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing they put that ghost mode in there. But still. Hey RK, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today?
Fast moving truck on the left.
10-4. That's pretty cool. You're not doing my job. Are you at work, RK? Still at 5.5. Nice. Well, what better way to spend work watching someone truck, huh? Other than trucking yourself, I suppose. That depends. It's not the greatest.
Oh my.
So are you able to use those in multiplayer there? Without any issues? So they were saying they're going to do Oregon next, eh? Did you see that, Roy?
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, it's a pretty ambitious plan if they plan on doing all the states. They better get on it. Because at the rate they've been going, it would take like 26 years to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's never good. So, are you able to come back, or is it a permanent?
Took, what, a year and a half to do New Mexico?
Yeah. Need to get some of the guys that work on ATS2 to come over. Give ATS some loving.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, I know ETS is their pride and joy and all that, but man, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the stuff ETS has gotten in the last little bit.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I agree with you. Of course, they'd probably up the price. Truck merging. I'll back down a bit here, Roy.
Yeah, I should have stepped on the pedal, but I let Cruise bring me up the hill.
Yeah, I did the same. I'll set at 50 till you get closer again. Take an exit 37. Yeah, RK, I don't have a
Let it
choice
trick you.
to have it in bars because of the widescreen format, so. And it's black behind me because I'm in the green screen behind me. Yeah, I fell for it.
No biggie.
For some reason, that spot always gets me. That truck coming at you.
A little drive through town don't hurt anything.
No, no, just makes you play with the throttle to keep it on the speed limit, that's all. Looks like it tricked the guy in front of us too, because he did the same thing. Really debating about hooking
Yeah, I
up
think
my...
it was the 129 update when they changed the GPS to where you could set it on the fastest route or whatever.
Yeah, I seen that in the settings. Never really played with it.
I set mine on small roads, and it takes you on all the back roads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a good way to grab roads that you normally wouldn't travel then, so you don't miss them.
Yeah. Yep.
Thinking about hooking up my track IR again, I think.
I tried to get Bullet to do that one time in the convoy, and he wouldn't.
Oh. Well, I guess then everybody has to change it though, right?
Yeah.
Although really, if the lead trucks just have it and everybody does the convoy properly, then their GPS should auto-adjust anyway.
Right. That's just like driving the speed limit and stuff. Yeah, he's like, I've been trying to get him to do that, you know, since I started, and he's like, well, I can't tell people how to play their game. I was like, dude, when you're a company, they have your tag, yes, you can.
Yeah, you have to set some ground rules when you're operating in a trucking company. I mean, what everybody does in single player, that's their own beef.
Yeah, I could care less what you do over there.
Yeah, I enjoy driving it as realistic as possible.
Yep, me too.
I dropped 2 gears there.
had to drop all the way down to 13.
Wow.
But they kept grinding instead of going a year.
Yeah, you've got that setting on, don't you?
I'm not on multiplayer.
Alright. There's a guy up in the runaway lane. I better back off. Come on now. Alright, let's back off to 50 until he catches up. Taking the Huron exit onto the 5 North. Meters, huh? Okay, we can probably pick it up here. Oh, yeah, I have it set to, in Steam, I just have my thingy set to opt out of everything. So it automatically updates, but you gotta wait for Truckers MP to catch up. Currently, they are. Sometimes you have to, for multiplayer, play your single player in the updated version and then roll back a version to play in multiplayer, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, especially if you've got a bunch of mods to worry about. But currently, they're both on par with ETS and ATS, luckily. Okay, I'm back up to 55 now. So if you install multiplayer and then have your Steam version set to opt out of everything, then when multiplayer updates, it should automatically update for you. No, Paul, this is PC only, currently. Depends, Larry. There are only certain ones. This truck I'm driving right now is modded. But you have to go with like a base model. It has to be a Kenworth or a Peterbilt, I think. This truck I'm running right now allows me to run a day cab, long chassis, which gives me the 300-gallon tank. That works. When you're looking in the Steam Workshop, it should tell you multiplayer ready on the truck. And if you do that, it usually tends to work. You got to stick within the Truckers MP guidelines, so that if there's an admin on here or something, you don't get kicked or banned. Miles. I got 50 miles to go.
5-2, 5-1.
I've got a bypass. You could customize any of the trucks with certain things.
Fast truck on the left.
1040. You have a pull-in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull over here. In single player, yes, Paul, you can customize a lot of the trucks. Colors, horns, lights, etc. Sounds good, Larry. Tab menu just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that was a truck or two.
Hi Todd, how are you doing today? Thanks for watching. I'm set back to 5.5 now. Exit coming up over the overpass.
Must be going to the farm also.
I think it's the only drop-off point here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Huron.
I'm good, thank you. Just thought I'd play around and get some loads in today.
Yeah, at one point SCS had mentioned trying to get Captain Creek's mom to come over and do engine sounds. I just wonder if he's doing that.
He should, because he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. But he ain't put nothing out in a really long time, and ain't been on YouTube either. I know that would be cool.
Yeah, it would. They need to get some trucks in this game too. I mean, the modding community pretty much shows what it is that they need to put into this game, right? They would only just look into that.
Yeah.
are we going? Oakdale. Am I gonna be okay to spawn this? So he's gonna pop into the same bay. Should be a different bay, right?
Yeah, it won't come over here.
10-4. $150 This is just a quick little jaunt. This is just a quick little hop. 150 miles for me. Actually, his load should be right there, so we should be good. I'm guessing this is your load right beside me.
Actually, my load's on top of you.
Okay, let me get out of here then.
Or underneath you.
That's weird because for me it showed that dozer to be parked right next to me, yet you parked it way over on the other side. Must be someone else's dozer. Let me get some high beam going here so I can see something. I'm doing like 14 mile an hour here. It having you go a different way? I turned left out of there.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Got on one oncoming. Right turn up it. Whee! How's our fuel? Oh yeah, we're still good. Ooh, she's dark. Alright, we are back on the highway. So VTL logged everything fine for me yesterday. Trucks books only counted one.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times with trucks books.
Yeah, I tried to the other day when we did the multiplayer convoy. I tried to just like not launch through trucks books to see. VTL did just fine, so.
In my opinion, it's going to be way better than the trucks book.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, really? That's strange.
That's what I was trying to tell Bullet. You know, it's new, so it's going to have some bugs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Larry, have you tried just creating a new email address?
Hell, look how old trucks books is, and it's still got bugs.
Yeah, no doubt. Have you tried to just create like another Gmail address or something? Try signing up that way? Basically, you're just creating a new account. I don't know if that would work or not.
Where the company's up so high in rank on trucks book, plus all the guys that's in there, he don't want to get rid of it.
I mean, I like them both, but VTL is definitely more in depth. You know.
Oh yeah.
Had a guy in the stream that was thinking about joining up. They don't know. Two class passwords and me before setting password. I would try to maybe create a new account and see what happens.
We've got 90-some drivers on trucks book, and over half of them haven't did not one single load since like September.
Oh, really?
And he won't get rid of them.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, I guess. So we've got, and we only got 20-something registered on VTL right now, so, and the forum, so what's wrong with that picture, right?
Exactly.
No, as in you haven't tried that? Miles.
I was in junior senior, we used VTC Live, and their rule was you had to do at least one load every month.
That's actually pretty reasonable, one a month.
If you didn't, you was gone. Or it might have been so many miles, like I don't know, so many miles, maybe that's what it was.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't like restricting load counts, so you have to have so many loads in and this and that, but once a month is, that's pretty fair.
It's like Ace was asking about Grim Reaper, which I did too. Bullet said, oh, he's just taking a break.
Right.
It's like a while back, Jack said he didn't have time to put in miles, and then, but yet he sits on that 5M all day long.
Yeah. Oh, once I start getting back to work again, my schedule's gonna change quite substantially.
Right. Yeah, mine will too when spring rolls back around.
Yep, fishing season, man. I tend to do a lot of fishing and camping in the summertime, so.
But I mean, I'll still make time to do some runs, you know.
Oh yeah, same here. In a perfect world, I like to be able to do, once I'm busy, is see if I can do like one stream a week.
Well, right now I've got all kinds of time to stream, but I still don't for some reason.
Yeah, you should be streaming right now.
I know.
Just saying. Awesome, Larry. That'll do it for sure. Got one coming out, Roy.
Yeah, I see.
Make that 2. Ah, you bugger. Really? You want it like that? You can have it. You know, one thing I would really like to see in this game is some brighter backup lights.
Amen to that.
Am I out of your way here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to see them correct these differentials.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I'm in nice gear.
Oh, you hung up on something?
No, just from pulling out over there, I went all the way to ninth gear. And I should have only been in second at the most.
Yeah, it seems like the torque ranges are a little ways off, eh?
That automatic crap.
Right. Jackpot. Yes, jackpot. 600 miles. That's a little further this time. Heck is the Lord? I see it, sorta, kinda. Oh, good. Should be able to get by ya.
Yeah, I need to stop over at the fuel.
Okay. Yeah, this one's 600 miles-ish. Oh,
Mine says I've still got 700, but I don't trust it.
Where are you dropping? I'm going to sell goods.
Me too.
I can't see. I still got just over half a tank. It's the bonus of running the long chassis day cab.
Yep.
You got a wheel, Larry?
Yeah, I had the sleeper and the 300 gallon, but the stacks are right in the way. You can't see to hook up the trailer or nothing.
Right. I guess you can't adjust the mirrors either, huh? Alright, set at 55. Meters, drop back just a little more. There we go. To 200 meters anyway. That'll work. So, 39,000 pounds of gravel to jackpot.
Down to 40. Down to 30.
10-4. It's still 55, okay. That yellow speed sign there messed me up. It's still 55. I thought it was going to be a speed change.
Yeah, that used to say 35.
Yeah. Then into a 65. Just not for us.
Nope. Truckee 80.
Chucky.
Is it me or was that stretch of road bumpy?
Just one part. Where you just merged onto the highway, it looked like there was a drainage thingy or something. It's a little bumpy.
I was coming across the bridge back there before I hit 80. My truck was bouncing.
Does that sometimes. It's weird. Places you don't even think there would be a bump, and all of a sudden you're bouncing up and down.
Man, I hope they put farms and stuff like that in Oregon.
Yeah, it should be cool. Hopefully there'll be some windy mountain roads there too, you know?
Yeah, it seems like they did mention the mountains.
It'd be really neat, you know? Like, the snow effects were alright that they came out with, but it would sure be neat if you actually had to deal with slick roads and stuff.
Yeah.
Might have to grab another low gear to get up this thing.
Yeah, I have a mod for ETS. Now it's slick.
It just does that, or you talk? That's not that Dalton Highway thing for ATS they came out with.
No. Although I have that too.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
It's alright, but it's in real time. And, I mean, if it says it takes 3 hours, that's exactly what it takes.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool, though.
Something different. That's kind of why I looked at it, but...
Yeah, the Dalton Highway, it's actually got push trucks on it.
Nice.
Because you have to start a new profile and you can't buy chains for your truck. After once you buy your new truck, you can buy tire chains.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
It's a completely independent map area, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I enjoyed that and the Coast to Coast and all those other ones, but the biggest issue I find with it is as soon as there's an update of some sort, going through the mod dance all the time.
Yep. Coast to Coast gets boring to me.
It's the same way with the Canada Dream, right? I mean, it's great you're putting on all this other distance and more garages and yada yada, but the scenery is just a repeat of everything.
Yep. But yeah, that updating every little bit, I quit fooling with it.
Yeah, same here. How many times did I sing you the mod blues in the Discord?
Yeah.
I just got so frustrated with it, man.
I was using that Project West, but it got to be the same hassle.
Yeah, that's another map mod, right?
It's just more of an add-on.
Oh yeah. The Mexico one, what it did for me, I don't know why. I had the load order right, everything worked, and then it turned all of my stop signs all over the whole country into Alto. Like, it didn't matter where you were, man. You were in like northern part of California, and you'd end up with Spanish stop signs all over the place.
No, that's funny.
Nah, I didn't find it funny. I guess I did chuckle a little bit because it took me forever to actually realize what it did. Are you still at 55?
65.
10-4.
Just now went up there.
Yeah, I just realized it changed to 80 here. One in the morning. Well, it's not gonna get light anytime that soon.
Have you checked out the MHA Pro?
No, what is that?
It's pretty cool. It adds different cities, and it adds like a McDonald's, Burger King, all kinds of different stuff.
Oh, really? No, I haven't seen that. Is that on the workshop, or?
No.
I see. You just gotta be friends with Roy for the hookup.
There you go.
There you go.
Which I haven't used that in a long time. I've been seeing people say it's came a really long way.
Interesting.
I'm like, how could it be any better?
So is that kind of like a pro mods type deal?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I could never get that working for some reason, man. I did everything that they said, and for some reason I couldn't get it working.
Yeah, I haven't messed with pro mods in over a year.
And supposedly it's some really nice scenery and stuff, but I haven't even gotten up there anyway. I have all the expansions, and I don't think I've ever even delivered loads up there yet.
I've been all over Sweden and Norway. It's pretty cool up in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have so much to discover in ETS.
Me too, after the restart. But yeah, Pro Mods, it was really cool. It added, shoot, what's the name of it?
Well, there's a whole bunch of different cities, and then it just added a bunch of scenery and stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, but it added, I'm wanting to call it may be Iceland.
Right.
Something up north there. It was north of Norway.
Okay. I wouldn't know. I never got it working.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Iceland.
Yeah, it always just crashed the desktop on me every time. It brought up the ProMods loading screen. You know how you have the loading screen when it's just about to go into the game, but then it, yeah.
But it's the same way with them. I mean, I'm all the time getting emails. ProMods version blah 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 is now out.
Yeah, and that's just the game, right? That drives me crazy. Now you got to go through all your mods again and figure out what's compatible. And
Yeah. I got a bypass.
10-4. I got a bypass.
Cool. Now, ProMods, you don't have to uninstall and reinstall. You just update it.
Yeah, that'd be great if I could get it working to begin with.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I need to play more ETS, but I don't.
I'm the same way. I really enjoy the ATS more. Biggest issue I have is jumping between the two. Like, you know, if we're playing ATS right now, say we did an ATS public convoy later or something, trying to get from the 18 speed down to the 12 speed, it always takes me a little bit to get used to it.
Yep. Won both games, I decided to put my shifter on range and just leave it there.
Yeah, are you running the same setup that Bullet is?
No, I don't have the shift knob.
All right.
But same wheel, pedals, and shifter.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, those shift knobs go on sale quite often.
Now the way I've got mine rigged up, it's not bad.
Yeah, all that matters is that it works. Hey, my favorite part on mine is having the Jake brake button right there on the side of the shifter. I've been contemplating about finding a way to maybe get into that board or something and putting just a tiny, tiny little switch or push switch, you know, underneath the lip of the top of the shifter and making that my PTT.
Right.
Because right now I'm using the button on the wheel, and that's great when we're on the highway, but not so great when you're trying to back up or do something.
Yep. I've got mine on the wheel, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could remap one of the button box buttons. I like that billboard back there. 555 divorce, $100 down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something else MHA Pro changes is the billboards. Actually puts real billboards in.
Yeah. I have a mod in ATS for that. It's like real companies and real gas stations, and it does that. It changes all the billboards, changes all the trailers, changes all the gas stations to real companies.
Yep. Yeah, I'll find MHA Pro for you and send it to you.
Right on, thank you.
But the last time I looked at it, it was a long list of stuff that it added.
Wow. And so that's just a mod you install, and then it probably has to be first up or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's by Heavy Alex.
Nice, yeah, I'll have a look for sure.
Well, like when you click on the link, it'll take you straight to his homepage.
Oh, nice. It's not through one of those mod sites then.
That's how you find it, but when you click on it, instead of it taking you to share mods or whatever, it'll take you straight to his webpage.
All right. Yeah, that's always the fun part when you go to those sites. The 8 million pop-ups.
Yeah, his, you don't get all of that.
Nice. I think Ace said he's got to finish another exam or something. Then he'll be able to play. That was a big bump there coming onto the bridge.
Yep. Wish we could use the realistic headlight mod over here.
Yeah.
That's a nice mod.
Yeah, well that's the realistic xenon lights or whatever is the one I have.
Yeah.
And the real roads.
Yeah.
$185 miles.
Yeah, I guess I can put them back in now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I went like bare bones with my stuff there after I went through the battle yesterday, trying to figure them all out, what works, and is that truck passing you, or is that you passing?
I'm passing him.
10-4.
It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna hit you.
Is he going slower than 65? Must be.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an oversize. Funny how when you go around someone like that, they seem to speed up. It's just like the real deal. Back off a little bit here. Let's get back up to 65. Now, one thing I need to figure out is how I can get notified of people subscribing.
If they're private, it won't tell you.
Well, I got a notification on my phone that somebody did, but not through the Restream software. I can see all the chat and everything and answer people that way, but it doesn't give me some sort of a ding or something that tells me about new subscribers.
I don't think you get that until you get 100.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I got another bypass.
10-4. Same. Well, they're feeling generous today.
Yeah. But I know on YouTube, the people that have their stuff set to private, you can't see their names or nothing until you hit 100 subscribers, and then it don't matter.
Oh, well, I see their names and everything in the statistics, and it shows me subscribers. Like I said, my phone gave me a notification, but it doesn't. You know, when I'm live streaming, it'd be nice to be able to see that so I could thank people.
Right. Ask Bullet, I'm sure he knows.
Oh, yeah. little on the dark side out here.
Yes, it is. I haven't been to Jackpot in a long while.
Yeah, me either.
Probably why we're both going to sell goods. There's not much here.
Yeah, I think there's only 1 or 2 options there as well.
2 trucks oncoming.
Except for it. Driving in the dark. Did you pick it up to 70?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went back down to 60 on that hill, but yeah, I forget to say stuff like that.
It's all good. I messed with the transparency of the tab menu. That really helps.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that too.
It's nice to be able to have it up there all the time and it's not bothering me, so I can change the distance. Down to 40.
Yep, now down to 30. Yeah, that's the only thing here is sell goods.
There you go. Oh, I got a slow down warning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that little light that tells you how fast you're going. I was at 31, it said slow down. It's kind of cool how that thing actually works.
Yeah, it is. No, I was wrong. There's a Sun Corpse or whatever it's called. Sunset, eh?
Yeah, it's the farm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, no, I don't need any of this, but thank you.
Going all the way back to Tucson.
I didn't create one at this point. But I can. Did you make one?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break here, use the washroom, and get something to drink. We can grab a load.
10-4.
Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Tucson, huh?
I don't know if I made a lot.
I just did one.
I thought I did.
Did you create it from the other pickup?
I was gonna say it may be the farm. Nope.
I find I have to create, like, when I hit quick save, I do it probably 3-4 times.
I'm gonna see if I can find something in Bakersfield or something down there.
Oh, it's not working for you?
I'm not even gonna try it. Last time I did, it went horribly wrong.
Oh. I had no problem, and I thought it was going to give me an issue, too. I think, like, what I used to have to do is, because my home garage isn't Tucson, so I'd have to fast travel there, do a normal game save, and then do like 3-4 quick saves, and then I'm able to use Speditor. It's weird.
So if I jump out and just add Tucson to what I've already got, it'll come up, right?
Well, yeah, it should. Well, if you load it, it should start you off in Jackpot, and then you should be able to just set whatever you want. Then load the quick save. It should work.
Okay, I'll try.
I'm gonna see about pulling out of here and getting out of these guys' way. This dude's pulling in with triples, so. Do they have fuel here? Yes, they do. I'm gonna head to that fuel station there.
Okay, yeah, I need fuel again.
Hey Kenworth, how you doing, man? Oh, actually, let's go straight. fuel station. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm good. So you ordered an SKRS, did you? Did you get it to work? Nice, nice. Ah, that's what I've got. Did you get the? Did you get the Jake brake, the Easy Jake add-on? The guy that makes that shifter, he's super helpful too. If you ever have issues, if you go to the Tech Affliction Facebook site, he answers you right away if you have any questions. He's really good. Sorry, what was that, Roy?
Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just still at that gas station now. I'll wait here for you. You'll really like that shifter. That's what this one is.
It took me all the way back to Tucson.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's the problem I had last time too. I can ditch this one and we can rip one out of Tucson if you want. Nice. Now that works. Because really, I mean, what's the closest you could get to? Can you get a low? Can you fast travel to Elko and get out of there?
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I've got Elko.
All right, so fast travel to Elko, then do a hard save, and then a couple quick saves, and then use Speditor to create your load. And what I can do is I can just head down south to where the 80 joins the 93 and meet you there.
Dan4.
Okay. You'll like that shifter. It's really well made. So make sure you do a hard save when you get to Elko first, Roy, before your quick saves. I find that really helps. I believe this tiny little back road is 70 mile an hour. Some of the big 3-lane highways are 55. It's a little backwards. You know, you could just make your own button box. I did. It wasn't too difficult. I have toggle switches, push buttons, a working parking brake button, a key to start, and headlights and so forth. Be happy to guide you through it if that's something you're thinking about doing. Okay, I'm right at that junction there, Roy. 80 and 93. All in all, 50, 60 bucks-ish. The biggest part was finding the right ignition key. So that was a little bit pricier. I ended up ordering 2, so that probably would have saved me about 10 bucks. So 40, 50 bucks. Between 40 and 60, let's say that. I can PM you a couple pictures of what it looks like and all that fun stuff. I still got a ton of switches left. I'm actually, a buddy of mine is a welder fabricator, and I'm trying to get him to make me the same box, but out of like checkered diamond plate.
I think it worked.
Awesome.
I'm still in Elko, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, well, that's a start. Yeah, Kenworth. I mean, it gets you up and running and saves you a bunch of cash. It really all depends on what you want in there for buttons and so forth.
I like Speditor a whole lot, but man, it's finicky.
Yeah, Kenworth. I'll post some in the Discord in the media section when I'm done the stream. Yeah, it's funny, you know, everybody seems to have issues with it, and for me and Bullet, knock on wood, the last couple months, I haven't had any problems with it.
I usually don't because I go back to Tucson at the end of every run, and then I delete that quick save.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then when I make the new one, you know, it usually don't give me no problems.
Well, like I said, I find that, you know, say we're starting off in Sacramento for whatever reason. So I find that I would have to fast travel to that garage. Then when I'm at that garage, I got to do a normal save, not a quick save. Then a bunch of quick saves, and then I can get Spedder to work. But if I don't do the normal save in front of it all, it does exactly the same thing that you just did. It would just spawn me back to Tucson or whatever garage that the last main save was on. Yeah, you're gonna merge onto the 93, so I can just stay on what the road I'm on. Just let me know which way it routes you, because it's weird. The highway entrance that you should be coming off of has got X's on it for me.
I'm getting on 80 right now, 80 east.
Okay, and then it should link you to the 93, correct?
I don't know. I can't get on the highway. There's a whole bunch of trucks coming.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, that you should be coming off of there and then onto the 93, because Highway 80 ends there, so you should pop out right in front of me in a perfect world. Here, I don't know if I can lift it up and show you.
I'm a pretty good ways from 93.
That is kind of what it looks like. There's a headlight switch, bunch of toggles, push buttons, a key start, and then the pull switch for the parking brake. I'll put some pictures up for you. Of course, that's just a different layout, Kenworth. You can lay out the box and the buttons whichever way you wish for yourself. Also, the you don't have to have the wood grain background. That's just like a big sticker overlay that you can buy on the roll, and you can have a checkered plate, black, carbon fiber, whatever you want it to be. Yep, no worries. Really, the biggest thing is the USB control board. From there, you can figure out all your own switches and all that.
Well, that was almost a horrendous crash.
Oh, do tell.
Dude had his truck crossways of the highway.
Oh, fabulous. I mainly built this one just for ATS and ETS. I don't really use a button box
I'm
for anything
passing the
else.
scales on 80. Got a bypass, luckily.
Okay. Yeah, there is a ton of people ahead of you all merging. Looks like they're all heading up north to Jackpot though, so. Once you take that exit onto the 93, I'll be right at that gas station there. Hey, just popped up on the tab menu.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Oopsie. Helps if you're in first. No, it didn't. I'm about 230 meters ahead of you.
And how did I get a full tank of fuel?
I think it's because it popped you back to Tucson originally.
Oh, okay.
You got eyes on me?
Yeah.
10-4.
Cruising at 65.
Same here. Talking to Kenworth, he's watching my stream there, he's saying he's got a shifter coming.
That's cool.
Yeah. Back to Tucson, 834 miles. Just a little bit of a longer trip. Oncoming.
It's not too bad, 14 hours. I was thinking that was like 25 or 26 hours.
What's that?
Elko to Tucson.
Oh well. Little bumpy over the tracks there.
All that. Your trailer was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, it's only cars, I'm not buying them.
That's what I grabbed too.
Oh really? That's funny. I was thinking about hay again, but I'm kind of over it.
I hear you.
$40. Should pay more attention.
So I wonder if SCS has to get licensed for each individual truck.
I think so. And oncoming.
Well, that's kind of stupid. I mean, like, I'm talking about like where we already have Kenworth.
Yeah, I can't see it being any different like games like Gran Turismo, for instance, right? They're actually use real manufacturers and all that. And there's got to be like 30, 40 different types of vehicles you can get. And apparently they have license for all of them. But you kind of have to ask yourself too, like, do they really want to spend their time dealing with that? Or just doing the maps? Because there's so many, you know, mods out there for trucks already. Other than multiplayer, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather see them do maps.
Yeah. Finish creating the states. Anyway.
At least give more tuning options, though.
Yes. But that isn't really SCS, that's Truckers MP.
Right. But if SCS would put it in the base game, that means that Truckers MP does
stopping at the tracks. They're blinking, but they're not down. Make it through?
Yeah.
10-4. Got a 40 up here. Into a 30.
But yeah, like SCS, they changed the icons on the engines, but not the sounds. I mean, what's up with that?
Yeah, I noticed that. So we got a truck pulled over up ahead. Keep her around 50. It gets a little snaky up here.
Yeah, ample. Yeah, 70 would be a little ridiculous for this road.
Yeah.
Well, back there in them curves anyway.
Yeah. I'm back up to 65 on the straight now. Well, Trucks Book seems to be logging them all.
Yeah, I saw that. But that's another thing I like about the VTL. It's automatic. You don't have to do nothing.
Yeah. That's just more detail. I like all the information and the free map. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
The fact that it puts a Google Maps overlay onto it and everything. It just looks really cool. Up ahead. Into a 30 and then a trick turn. I'm gonna stay straight.
Right. Yeah, on Bullet Stream the other night, he was talking about the VTL, and somebody said it didn't log the coast-to-coast map, and I said, oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't have those maps anymore, but it looks like it did. There's all sorts of different destinations in there, so...
Yeah, it logged it. I like too on the map you can click only the drivers in your company, and that's all you see.
Yeah. They seem to be pretty good in the support aspect of it too, because I'm on their Discord channel and he posts updates and bug fixes, and he's all open to suggestions and everything, so seems like a pretty good deal.
I hear you.
set back at 65. $626 miles to go.
Bullet's going to do a convoy too, ain't he?
I think that's what he said, yeah. Just thinking about finishing this run and taking a break and see what his plans are.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm all for driving a little more later anyway. But
yeah, we need to get up to 100 loads.
oh, what did you do, Kenworth? Yeah,
Move up one on the rank.
on the totem pole.
Yeah. When you first said that, I was like, nah, you know, 100 loads, that ain't gonna be nothing.
I thought the same thing.
It actually takes a little time.
It does. Then you get one in and you're like, ah! For some reason you end up with a stupid red light violation or something. It's like, oh, well, guess that one don't count.
Yeah.
I think we should maybe lax on the damage a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Because I think the way the BTL counts it, even on the trailer, like your tire wear, I think that counts as damage on there.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking specifically like my first load today. I spawned in there, didn't even do anything, and because there was like 3 or 4 trucks spawning loads, you end up with trailer damage before you even get going, down to a 40.
Right.
Oh, well, Kenworth, we can guide you through it if you've got some issues.
Have less than, I don't know, 50% or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's the threshold? It's about 50% anyway that your truck won't even drive, really, right?
Right.
VTL is a little bit behind. It's not real time. I did notice that some of my loads didn't show up, and then about an hour or two later, boom, there they were, so... Is it logging any of your loads?
But I noticed one of mine the other day, which I know I didn't have any damage, but on there, it had like, I don't know, 0.05 or something like that to the trailer.
Yeah, I've had the same thing as well. Yeah, I'll change that in the rules section there. We'll just make it like 45% or 50% trailer damage or something.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, that's the thing about multiplayer, you just never know.
No. You might have to go through the speed change to 45. You might have to go through the setup once again there with the reg edit or whatever it is. I'm not in front of it right now, but redirect both your games to the software and try it again. I did notice that on my very first time when I tried it, and so did Bullet, it didn't log all our trips. But then now everything seems to be working good, so I say maybe just go through the setup again.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video on the like when your trailer's all jacked up like that. You can use the free cam to hook it up too, instead of F7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I can't remember what button you hit.
Well, what was weird is I was just approaching the area. I hadn't gone through the green thing to activate the load, and there was like 2 or 3 trailers stacked on top of each other already. So when I selected mine and hit F7, it worked, but it showed up with 21% trailer damage right off the hop. And I don't know if that fix option is just for your truck or what you're supposed to type in there.
I don't know. I've never used it.
Yeah, me either. Oncoming.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. I forgot to speed up.
No worries. I've dropped down to 60. Kenworth saying that he's had some issues that the setup, he might have gone too fast or something, and didn't log his very first load. So another oncoming. Just telling him maybe go through the install process again, redirect it to both games, and try it again.
Yeah, I did read in there that, you know, over a certain weight limit, it automatically disqualifies it.
Really?
Yep.
What weight limit is that?
10,000, I guess kilometers or kilometers.
Well, I mean, that's not even possible in ATS.
That's what I was thinking.
Like one load, you know. You'd certainly be able to pull that off in ETS. Well, I'm not sure. I think the longest one I've ever had was about 3,600. You must have a guy following you, huh?
Yep. And I think it says, seems like it said if you go over 100 mile an hour, it don't count either.
Okay. Speed change 40.
And I know a lot of those guys like to do over 100.
I'm not sure what you mean, Kenworth. Like you sign up to the company and all that, but then there is a process that you launch
I figured he'd pass me
from the website. Yeah, he's flying by me too. There's a link in the website on the VTL webpage where you have to, I think it's log edit. It runs you through a 3-step process that you have to follow, and it's basically like directing the game or VTL log to the game folder, just like you would do for Trucks Books. So like where your installation folder is, it needs that to be able to log for the games. I could give you a hand after the stream here if you like.
I thought it was funny. One night we was doing a convoy back when everybody was still doing their speed and running red lights and all that. Well, I got mad and I got in the back and doing the speed limit, you know, stopping and all that. And at every single drop-off point, I was still getting there like 3 seconds behind them.
Yeah.
And every one of them was doing 80 plus.
What mind boggles me the most, and I'll tell you straight up, Roy, is why are you in a rush if you're running in a convoy?
Exactly.
Like, if you're running in a convoy, the whole point is to run as a convoy and not go flying all over the place. That light just changed here.
That was my point I tried to get across.
Okay, awesome, Kenworth. Yeah, go through that step there, and once you've got that sorted, it should work fine for you. This is quite the interesting route it's got us going through Vegas here.
Yeah.
You stopped at that light back there?
Yep.
Yeah, Arcade, taking her back to Tucson anyway. Alright, well, you'll catch up. I got a red light up here. I think we're doing a little, Bullet's planning on doing a run later, so if you're around. They gotta do something about the timer on the yellow lights, man.
I heard.
Like that just changed so quick in front of me.
They sure stay red long enough.
Yeah, that, and you ever notice that when it does change, that both of them stay red for a little while before one goes green?
Yeah.
I don't know if you make it to that last one.
Nope, it got me.
10-4. You guys thinking about running later? RK? Kenworth? Okay. Go ahead, pull on by, Roy.
There's a truck behind me too.
10-4. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's planning or when. He just mentioned that he was thinking about doing some sort of a convoy later.
Arizona.
10-4. You know, I got an old Motorola CB unit kicking around. I wonder if I could do something with that mic.
Probably.
Yeah, it'd just be a matter of being able to use it through USB or something.
Yeah, because I've seen those button boxes that have the mics with them.
Yeah, that's right. That's what a guy could do is just cut off the original radio plug, and then all you really need to do is wire it to a push button switch on the positive lead, and it should work.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Time you done work, RK? Still got a few more hours to go, or?
I've got a couple of old CD mics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the existing USB control board already for my button box, which still has slots for a few more, so I mean, I could just wire it right into there.
Yeah.
I'll have to fiddle with it and see. Main thing I want to do is figure out something with that PTT, because pushing it on the wheels drive me crazy.
I hear you there.
Oh, right on. So you're almost done then.
That would be cool though, to just pick up a CD mic and use it.
Yeah. That's cool, RK. That's not much longer anyway.
And another bypass.
Wow.
That's very unusual.
I gotta pull in. You know, I figured that would happen. I think I jinxed myself when I said, what, 3 of them in a row? They sure don't give you a lot of time to get down at 15 mile an hour.
Nah, I think that's a little ridiculous myself.
Yeah.
I mean, after once you're, right at the scale, maybe.
Yeah, or leaving instead of coming in. I'm rolling. It's funny, from 15 to a 75 coming out. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing that too there, RK.
Down to a 35.
4.
And then 25.
Awesome. For what? There's nothing here. I was thinking about doing that, RK, but what I'd like to do is put it underneath the lip of the shift knob right on the front. So when you're grabbing it, you can just kind of push a button, you know, underneath. That'd, I think that would work pretty good. I just got to figure out how to get into the board of the shifter to tap into. We got 351 miles, not bad. Uh-oh.
Truck merging.
10-4.
I think. I'm not sure what he's doing.
He's parked there with his turn signal on, but he's not moving. I don't even see. Have you read anything about? Do they plan on bringing back the U.S. servers anytime, or is it just a done deal?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it in quite a while.
Yeah, me either. That was quite the yield there.
Yeah.
Come ripping out of there at 70 mile an hour, 65 mile an hour.
Yeah, I hate that spot. It sneaks up on me.
Yeah.
I need to try to remember where that's at.
Right. It'd just be nice to have the US servers for the ping. Me being on the West Coast and all. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like a little game going on here behind me. The cat and the dog keep fighting each other for the couch. She goes up to the couch and just gently starts scratching at it. She's nowhere near him, but that bothers him enough to jump off, and then she'll take his nice warm spot. That's kind of funny. Watching a 140-pound Rottweiler cave to a cat.
Yeah. A lot of those big dogs are like that, though.
Yeah, he's actually got a super gentle soul. Apparently when I'm not around, he's different, so I've been told, but he's really good with kids and small animals and everything. It's just like any breed, it's how you raise them, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a dog being protective.
No, no, and he does his job, which is what you want him to do. Wow, either one of them, Arcade. Be nice for SCS to, or SNC software to put it out quicker than New Mexico.
Left turn.
10-4.
And a red light.
New picture. What do you mean, Arcade? Moving the shifter around, you mean? To the other side? Oh, that same guy's riding my butt now.
Right turn coming up.
10-4. Yeah, truck coming up behind you. I don't know if he's turning or what. Yeah, he turned. He's behind you now.
Yeah, I see him. Didn't he pass us once?
I think so. Oh. Looks like he took down the green screen of my shifter. $106.7 miles.
Another left turn.
10-4.
This guy hit the guardrail.
Yeah, I see that. He didn't make it. I forgot my turn signal.
We've got some pretty good miles in today.
Yeah, the first stretch was like over 2,000 K, and then this trip was 1,529. So over 3,000 K, whatever that works out to in miles.
I have no idea.
Fast mover coming up behind me.
Man, I hate that turn.
I seen that. I seen that.
I hate that turn.
Yeah, it gets me every time too.
There's a couple of those intersections that's pretty confusing.
Yeah, you almost want to have 2 different zoom levels on your GPS. There's guys that in the for the telemetry server you can get one that's actually just the GPS, but last time I checked it was only compatible with ETS.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah, it does, because it'd be super handy. You throw that on your tablet or whatever, and then you don't even have to worry about the dash GPS anymore. It's either that or it'd be nice if they made that F3 option movable. You can move that window around.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way for me to put my dog in the driver's seat.
Be nice too if the gauges in the truck was a little bigger so you could see them.
Yeah. I could see mine just fine. Have you got your scaling all the way up? Have you got your scaling all the way up? Because I could see mine just great.
Well, I mean, I can see them, but the numbers are real small.
Oh, yeah. Well, mess with that telemetry server. You might like it.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, it gives you all your gauges, and what's nice is in the bottom it shows you the like what your load is and all that as well.
Cool.
How is it that my tab menu sometimes picks up guys? Like this one guy is 4,600 meters away.
Huh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Joe Mar or something.
Yeah. we actually got different places this time. Oh. Okay, dog, go and get.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this one and spawn to the garage and find me something to eat.
Yeah, it'll be break for me for after this for sure. We made it to Tucson. I'll pop over to the garage, I guess. Alright, where is the garage? It's over there somewhere, isn't it? Let's have a look here. It's on the other side. Yeah, there it is. Whoops. Might as well go straight through.
So where's that transparency?
It's in the settings. I don't have it in front of me right now, but it's definitely in the settings there. There's a bar you can slide back and forth.
Aha, found it.
Okay.
I found it, but I slid it too far.
Oh, did you lose it now? You can't find it again?
Now I can't find the little cog.
Oh no. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. That's it for now. I appreciate every one of you taking the time to watch the stream. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and there'll be more videos to come. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and we shall see you on the next one. Take care.